So I just woke up and GS has dropped so much stuff for the game. On June 2nd, the next maintenance will happen, and it's actually pretty pog, I'm not gonna lie. So that's what we'll be covering today in this video, along with my thoughts on everything. First things first, of course, the new story is being added. Chapter 9 Part 1 begins. Now, I don't know if they're going to be releasing Chapter 9 fully because it says Part 1 begins, or if they're just going to be releasing, like it says here, the first part of Chapter 9. We'll have to wait and see. Next is the new event coming, which is the Christmas Star Circus Part 1 and 2 begins. This, I feel like, is something to do with the Clown Luck unit, so we'll have to wait and see if there's anything that good comes out of that. Hopefully, a good 4-star magic, because your boy's lacking on that, and maybe a good 4-star physical. Next is the Norn event is going to return, so big dubs on that. And then finally, we have the 3 Hero Fest banners that's going to be coming out periodically over the course of the next few days after maintenance. So the first Hero Fest is Hero Fest Infinity. This comes out 6/2, so literally right after the maintenance, till 6/10. And this Hero Fest has Roy, Cilia, Dark Cilia, Mira, and Lise. The next Hero Fest to come out after that is Hero Fest Absolute, which this has Rasu, Deaz, Mamori, I forgot what this guy's name is, and then Vogon. And then the final Hero Fest to come on the last stretch of things will be Finn, Norn, Ash, and Zior. Also on top of this, they will be having corresponding true weapon banners to correspond with the banners. So I wrote my general consensus on this before I make a should you summon and all that. First banner is a trap. Even if you want Delia, it's just not that great. Second banner is just garbage, and then third banner is where the good stuff's at. Now that's everything that's currently shown in the maintenance, but there was also something that got announced which was pretty exciting to me as someone who's played the game for, I think it was in total 591 days. I think that is my login count. There's a new permanent mission that will be added to GS after the maintenance, which is if you log in for 500 days, you get 500 crystals, which is insane for everybody because this thing repeats every day up to 3,000 days. So if you log in for 1,000 days, you get 1,000 crystals. Even if you are new to the game, this is something you can strive for by just logging in every day and by getting to that 500 days at some point. You know, granted, it will take you a long time. If you get there, you get a free 500 crystals. That's pretty lit. Before that, there was nothing. I'm at 590. There's nothing we get past like the 100-day login. Nothing valuable. The only good stuff that comes from logins for me is literally from like actual login bonuses that they do. And then finally, we have the new login bonus, which is the main story Grand Renewal login bonus. This gives us on day 1 all this stuff, with day 1 through day 10. All this juicy stuff. Looks like we're going to be getting 50 crystals, a 5-star ticket, some Awoken Souls, LB stones, a rainbow gem, and 500 alch. Pretty solid overall. So yeah, overall, I think this update is really nice. My main criticism though is, bro, 3 Hero Fest banners. Apart from that criticism, the only other criticism is that people are complaining about the 500-day login. It's just like, bruh, it's free crystals. Why are you complaining? Yeah, you do have to log in for 500 days, and I know that's a lot, but it's for people who've played the game for a long time. Literally, you see here, it says thank you for your loyalty and support, meaning that you've logged in and you've stuck it through 500 days. Also, the last thing that I do want to talk about though is how I feel like this entire maintenance is a huge trap. And what I mean by this is that they are releasing 3 Hero Fest banners, and 2 of the banners have some of the most sought after units in GS, being Delia, Norn, and Ash. I feel like that the next banner, the next events to come out for GS is going to be pretty big, because you guys have to remember that the next crossover is probably coming soon. I don't know how long Shield Hero has left. I haven't looked at it. I think it's like, what, 20 days or something like that. Not only this, the next saga for GS should be starting relatively soon as well, which the next saga, for you guys that don't know, is Cross the Blaze. Now, Cross the Blaze is the units that, of course, have the dual attacks. That will probably be starting soon. I'm not confirming that it will be starting soon, but I have a feeling that it will be starting sooner rather than later. So, if you want to summon on these banners, I would say don't go too crazy. Or if you want to spend crystals this week, even though they're going to give us 500 if you logged in 500 days, I wouldn't go too crazy. I would wait and see what happens, especially if you already have some of these units and you just want to summon just to summon. I would just wait, because yeah, it's not going to be worth it. But guys, it's going to be it for the video, man. Thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy P. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. Of course, you guys tell me what you think about in the comment section below about this update. How you feeling? Are you at the 500-day mark? Because I know I am. And if you're not and you're a little bit off of it, don't worry, man. You know, just log in for, you know, a few more days. If you're like 10, 20 days off, maybe even a month off, you know, log in for that and just be like, hey, I get 500 crystals once I get to this point. But last but not least, man, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.